like this table. Annie points to a large one in the corner, away from the customers and noise. I agree. We place our bags on the table and start rummaging through our books and pencils. I quickly check my phone for any text from Ian, and there's one that says he'll be 5 minutes late. I wonder why he asked us to go ahead. I take a seat and open my notebook. Just as I think, that little bell on the door chimes and Ian walks in. He spots us and makes his way over. The seat taken? Yes, in this one. Annie bows and quickly sits down next to me. She then rests her feet on the chair across from her, not wanting him remotely close to her. Ian ignores her and places his knapsack right on her shoes, slumps down opposite of me. Hey! He pulls out a cookie wrapped in plastic. I recognize the wrapper from a local bakery. Here, a peace offering since we're studying together. It's not poisoned. Look, you can tell it hasn't even been opened. Fine, I'll eat it instead. 10, 9, 8... Okay, I accept. She snatches the cookies out of his grip and pulls it close to her like it was always her precious possession. I can't believe that actually worked. I yacked at Ian and he chuckles. I have a young sister, so... I see. Wordlessly, he slides a second cookie towards me. I smile gratefully for the sugar boost. Peace made, we jumped into the introductory algebra. Annie frowns and squeezes her eyes shut as she ponders at a question. Ugh, this is hard. Should I simplify it for you again? No, your explanations are confusing and boring. He's trying at least. I don't get this either. I found Franco's supplementary class helpful. Oh, he's so annoyed. It was. I like how he listens to everyone's requests and designs the lessons to cater to them. Plus, he's so handsome and considerate. Oh, Ian! I still can't believe he lent you his hoodie. I know I would have been soaked on the way to the caramel if he didn't stop me. Maybe I should forget my jacket next time it rains. I thought this was a study session, not a secret meeting for the Franco fan club. Fan club? Oh, someone's just jealous that Franco's handsome and super nice. He's not... Whatever. I don't care what you think of him. Oh shit, is Thor actually an asshole? He grabs his knapsack and shoves his book into the opening. Annie watches in surprise but says nothing. I don't know about you, but I wasn't here to gush over TAs. I'm gonna stop Ian. Wait, Ian! I stand up and follow him. As soon as I catch up, I reach out and touch his shoulder. He pauses. I'm so sorry about that. I know you expected a study session. Aren't you acting a little extreme though? Do you know Franco or something? I know about him. Anyways, it's not important. It's obvious he's lying, but I won't press it on for now. Then please stay. I know you understand algebra way better than us, even if Annie complains about your explanations. If you insist. Oh, sorry if I'm hard to understand. It's been a while since I taught others, so I'm a little rusty. We appreciate it. He nods. Was he a TA? Fuck, he was a TA, wasn't he? He nods and returns to the table. I'll give this another go. However, if there's any more fangirling, I'm out. Even if it's about you? I'm kidding, by the way. I know, I'd get goosebumps if you did that. He pretends to shiver, rubbing his arms. The two resume their bickering, but at least their jabs are more lighthearted this time. Aw, that's nice. At least they're kind of becoming friends. After the study session, I wait for Nico's shift to be over. Once he arrives, we start walking home together. He shoves a hand into his pocket, lost in thought. So, oh my god, yes, it's perfect. So who was that guy with you and Annie? Oh shit. Oh, Ian. He's in some of our classes together. I see. It's nothing. Glad things are going well for you at university. You've been so busy, you haven't made time for my family. It's only seen you at work. Serafina already misses you. Oh, I promise I'll make it up for you. I'll be there on Sunday. Great. I should probably text him. I kind of feel bad. But I don't, this thing with games is that if it's like this, you have to text the guy you really want to be with. But like, again, I'm a horrible person that's like, oh, like people need my attention. Text Nico. Hi, Nico. Hi. How's school going? Same old, you know, at least your woes, last year woes and all. Yeah, been there, done that. Are you just bored? You should have come visit. Nico and I spent a while texting. It's gonna be like, look, that's what's gonna happen. This one is gonna fucking happen. Okay. Well. Night. Oh, Annie texted me. Oh. I forgot to ask you today, but would you like to go to the mall with me tomorrow? I want to shop for some cute autumn clothes. Sure. Sounds fun. Let's go. Yay, I'll meet you around the front of the mall around 11. See you tomorrow. Alright, so... confirm. I wrote down that I plan to hang out with Annie on the 13th. Now I have plans this Saturday. No one else wants to make plans with me. Okay, bitches. I get it. Wow, the mall sure has changed. You don't come here often? Oh, I do, but I went through the renovations in the spring and I wanted to wait until more shops opened up. See? They're still adding a few more. She points to the closed out blocks of the mall. On the barriers, there are still signs advertising a future yogurt bar and clothing store. Yogurt! Hell yeah! Next to it, I see a logo besides the word Porterfield Holding. Porterfield? The company must own the mall or something. Porterfield. Is that Thor? Porterfield. That name sounds familiar. Penny, what do you think of this place? Annie jolts me out of the museum and I peer through the window of the shop in front of us. There's an eye-catching display of sweaters and jackets, mostly in soft pastels that would suit Annie. It looks cute. Okay, let's try this one. We enter the store and start browsing. I curiously hold up a blue shirt and I see on one of the sleeves. Should I get new clothes? I do have a part-time job now. Annie approaches me and I set the shirt back down, refolding it sloppily. Did you find something? Yeah, what do you think? She holds up a lilac cardigan. I wanted to try it on, but the dressing rooms are full. You don't need a changing room for our outerwear. Here, I'll hold your purse. Aw, how does it look? It looks adorable on you. Is it warm enough? Yep, I'll buy it then. She takes it off and I return her purse. You should get yourself a jacket too, unless you don't mind borrowing a certain someone's hoodie again. I'll take a look around then. After trying on a few kinds, I find the perfect jacket. Thanks to my part-time job, I'm able to afford it. It feels pretty rewarding to be able to buy something with my own money. When we're done paying, we check out a few other stores before Annie calls it a day. Thanks so much. I had a lot of fun. Same. I really did need a new jacket. Oh, I didn't know the mall had a bookstore too. Do you like books? Maybe we can visit next time. I think we shopped until we dropped. I agree. Let me know when you want to do this again. I will. Bye, Penny. Can we go to the bookstore though? I want to go to the bookstore. That's where I go when I go to the mall. I still have plenty of time to spare. What should I do? Exercise because we chunky. I can't neglect myself even if I'm walking to and from uni daily. I exercise all afternoon and then pass out. Yes, that's life. Sunday. I have the whole day to myself, though I do have to go to visit the Sovieties in the evening. What should I do today? Study? I think I'll study a bit. Sunday evening, hell yeah. They're here. Peanut, don't run in the hallway. You're just in time. Dinner will be ready in 15 minutes. Dinner. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I enter the living room and just to see Enzo and Ozzy enter. Serafina stands with her arms outstretched as Enzo closes the door behind them. I ship these two. Holy hell. I mean, they're together, but I mean, like, I could still ship them. Ozzy! Hey, kiddo. I thought they were gonna say oi. Serafina squeals as Ozzy picks her up and spins her around and places her gently back on the floor. Then Enzo smiles and opens his arms. What about me? Okay. You sure love teasing your big brother. He leans down and hugs her as well. Mr. Salvati and Nico join us and exchange familiar greetings. Here, I'll take your coats. Thank you. Thanks, Papa. I'll help. Ozzy, could you check my computer? I want to upgrade it, but I don't know how much RAM it need. Of course. Does your motherboard support DDR2 or 3? I found out it fucking makes a difference. I mean, I've been doing computers for a while, but most computers you'll see with a DDR2. I mean, while the rounds drift around through the hallway, Enzo approaches me. Penny, you don't need to wait for everyone to say hi first. You're family too. He chuckles and pulls me in for a hug. How's your first week been, Miss Independent? Much quieter. Never is a dull day with the salads. Mama needs a hard hand in the kitchen or anything. Silly, you're all gassed. Take a seat and relax. We'll get the salad out in any minute. Soon enough, everyone is gathered around the table. We chat while we eat some homemade spinach lasagna. Halfway through the dinner, Auntie turns to me. So Penny, why don't you tell us what you've been up to? Well, I've been studying a lot, and I've been able to balance my social life too. I've made a few friends at the Kelvin Grove already. I'm glad to hear that. Don't forget to stay healthy and look after yourself too. Exercise will help your stamina, especially at your new job. Jill, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so the game's telling me you need to fucking work out, bitch. After dinner, Auntie brings out small cups of chocolate mousse for everyone. As we dig in, Auntie turns to me. Penny, remember how we cleaned out the storage room? We found a whole bunch of photo albums. Really? How old? From when you and Nico were kids. Nico half chokes on his dessert. He wipes his mouth with his wrist. Mom, I don't think she wants to see any dusty old pictures. I don't want to see them either because I won't be in any of them. What do you say, Penny? I want to see them. I glance at Nico, who continues eating with a sour expression. Sure, I'd like to see. Why not? It's been a while since I've last seen them. I'll bring them out right now. Nico grunts and finishes his mousse. Auntie brings out a giant photo album and places it to the table for everyone to see. Serafina excuses herself. She really isn't interested in the past without her. And this is when the tree fell through the roof that one summer. It was so windy. It took days to get it removed. Oh, and this is when Nico and Penny got married. Huh? Married? You don't remember? We were at my sister's wedding at their old place. You were about 5 or 6. Nico got so caught up in the celebration, he asked if he could marry Penny, and we had a little mock wedding on the patio. Nico and I lean over for a closer look, and the memories start floating back. I remember now. I loved how the bride looked, and I wished for my own wedding. There we are, holding hands and grinning at the camera. I'm holding a bouquet taken from the wedding decorations, wearing a messy flower crown that matches my dress. Nico's in a little white tuxedo, his freckles obvious under the strong sunlight. His broad grin reveals his missing teeth while he excitedly holds up my hand, gripping it ever so tightly. This may have been a mock wedding, but in our eyes, we always thought Nico and Penny would make a cute couple. Oh, shit, what the fuck am I supposed to romance in this? My face flushes. I'm suddenly very conscious of Nico beside me and how our shoulders are almost touching. Thankfully, Auntie's laughter drives the feeling away. And here's Enzo making the flower crown in the background. They flip the pictures over and everyone chuckles over the chronological shots of little Enzo carefully pulling flowers from the neatly arranged beds and trying them together in order. He hasn't changed a bit. Ozzy claps Enzo on the shoulder and Enzo laughs sheepishly. I ended up making so many flower crowns you could see bold patches in the garden. My aunt wasn't amused once she noticed. We continue down memory lane all the way through the very last page. Finally, Auntie closes the book and Enzo checks the time. It's late already? Sorry, we should be going now. Same. It'll be pretty dark on the walk home. Enzo, Ozzy, and I gather up our clothes and belongings. After we exchange hugs, Enzo and Ozzy depart to their car. Penny, will you be okay walking home? I'm not far, and the street is well lit. I'll be fine, promise. Good night, everyone. That was such a nice dinner. I can't believe I forgot so many memories from my childhood, though. God damn it. I wonder if Franco's already in the building. I clutched a folded hoodie, hoping to return it to him before Professor Cross' class starts. While weaving through the crowd, I spot Ian. His eyes flicker downward, and he makes a face like he's a bit sour. He bit into a sour lemon. Returning Franco's jacket? Trying to. I can't find him. You shouldn't be so careless. The next time you need someone to help you dry, you could just ask me. I wouldn't mind lifting you my jacket. God damn it. I'm so shook. I don't know who the frick I'm supposed to romance here. But you weren't even around.
Then I can be around. And you can always return my dragon later or I can stop for the caramel.
You don't need to go that far for me. It's not a big deal. You should rely on the TAs outside of school anyways. You shouldn't rely on the TAs outside of school anyways. Is this about all TAs or Franco in particular? So you do know him. I've heard rumors and such. Franco's a bit of a player. So I don't want you getting the wrong idea about him or anything. You'll get hurt if you get involved with him. It's just a borrowed sweater. Hoodie, he didn't hit on me or anything. Good. Believe me, it's better that way. Later. He waits me off and puts on his headphones, making it clear that the discussion's over. He makes it sound so personal. I can't imagine those two knowing each other that well. Though, they're like night and day. There he is. Franco, hey! He glances over and greets me with a wave before turning back to the girl he's speaking with. Thursday it is. Excuse me. Sorry, were you busy? Making lessons plans, that's all. Being a TA is busy work. I see you remembered my hoodie. Yes, I even washed it. Thanks again for letting me borrow it. It was no trouble. Someone calls for Franco. He waits to let them know he heard them. I have to go. I'll see you in class, Penny.
Good thing he's not hating on me because I got Nico. I got this Ian guy that looks like that guy from like Voltron. And then Thor. Thor, don't hit on me right now.
As he disappears into the crowd, I think back to what Ian said. He's popular, but it doesn't make him a playboy. He seems to take his TAing very seriously.
Lunch.
Today I have an hour for lunch. What should I do?
I can go. How much money do we have? Hold on.
Yeah, we can let's go have some lunch at the Caramel. Welcome. Hi, Penny. Annie. Staying for lunch? Yes. How's Kelvin Grove treating you? You're both in the business program. The marketing advertising one. I see. No wonder I never see you two around. I'm in the biology program, and it's building is a way on the other side of the campus. How are you liking it? It's great, but there's so much studying involved. That's why I love the Caramel's flexible hours. Oh, sorry. Table for two? Follow me, please. Afternoon.
Bye-bye, Johnny.